Hello everyone, good evening. So I just got through doing my react to Foodie Beauty and the live she did with Salah, and because the react was already at 1 hour and I don't really like going over an hour unless I have to, I kind of cut it short. And because I did, there were a few things I missed, including something important. So in the live stream that Foodie did with Salah, there was a moment where he kicked at her. And I didn't notice it because I was kind of like just zipping through the live stream because it looked boring. But I want to give full credit to Miss Robinson on Twitter. She caught it, she put the clip on Twitter, and now everybody sees it and everybody's talking about it. And a few people have already done some react videos to it. So I wanted to cover it here on my channel, as well as to show a couple of other things that Miss Robinson has pointed out as well. So full credit again to Miss Robinson. Let me go ahead and share the screen so you guys can see and hear everything. So, okay, first, before we get into the kick incident, let's cover this clip from Miss Robinson. So in this part of the live stream, Foodie Beauty, she's always talking about food. I don't know why she thinks that people that are watching her, or maybe people that are near her, are as invested in food as she is. But she's always talking about food, always mentioning food, always talking about fast food restaurants, and she just doesn't get it. That other people around her are just not as invested in food. So here she is. She's trying to explain, is it poutine? Am I saying it correctly? Poutine or poutine, I guess how you say it. Basically, it's a dish in Canada, I believe. And please don't yell at me, anybody who's Canadian, because I don't live there. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's French fries covered with gravy and cheese curds. And there's different ways of making it. There's also disco fries. But here she is trying to explain the dish to Salah, and watch his reaction. Watch what he does to Foodie.
Do you know what poutine is?
No.
It's a traditional, like it's the only traditional Canadian dish we have. So it's called poutine, but it's French fries with like a brown
I
gravy.
should try it first.
Look at that. So she's trying to explain it, and he cuts her off. He's not interested. He's like, yeah, okay, back to my phone. He cuts her off. And basically that was his body language of saying that look, I'm not that invested, I'm not interested, let's move it along. And that's a post from Miss Robinson. Hold on a second. Can't really see the monitor too well. Let me fix that. So yeah. Oh, doggone it, I just lost it. Okay, sorry. Look how he cut her off, didn't let her finish, and the dismissive smirk afterwards, and the way she just shook her head. She knew she made the mistake of annoying him talking about food. To me, this stream was full of red flags. His true personality is starting to show. Yeah, y'all remember how Foodie said that her and Natter just got not take each other for more than 48 hours? She said that before, that her and Natter just, after 2 days, they just would get on each other's nerves and fight, and they would have to separate. Well, Foodie, she's been around Salah for more than 2 days. And I think he's getting incredibly annoyed with her, and just he just doesn't want to spend time with her. He's trying to play it cool. He's trying to like stick it out, but he is just getting really, really annoyed with her, and it's starting to show. The irritation is starting to show. So what else do we have here? Before we get into that, sorry. So This is also from Miss Robinson. Foodie was on Twitter, and now she's not. Her account, I guess, is gone. Miss Robinson says, King Beezer said, no more Bluebird for you. You're getting me to the maple syrup land. So I don't know if Salah told her to delete Twitter. I don't think he trusts Foodie on social media. He knows she's got a big mouth. He knows that she talks too much. And maybe he saw something on her Twitter and said, nope, don't think so. So all her Twitter is gone. So let's get into the kick incident. So I'm going to blow this up so you guys can see it really well. Miss Robinson says he gave her a kick with his foot when she said, kiss my big butt. I'll give it to her. She's a good actress. The way she just laughed it off. She's dying inside to let it all out, but he absolutely won't allow it. Very controlling. Yeah, he doesn't trust Foodie. I don't think he trusts Foodie as far as trusting her to behave on camera. He knows she's got a big mouth. He knows she's foul, that in the past, she curses a lot. She says inappropriate things. She does inappropriate things. And that's why he's making a point to be there for every stream now, because he does not trust her to behave herself, and she has to behave herself. He might be afraid that she might say something or do something to screw up whatever deal they have between them. She's going to let some kind of cat out of the bag. But let me go ahead and blow this up all the way so you guys can see. So you can just watch with me. And after she says the part, they can kiss my fat butt, watch his body move on one side like he's kicking her, and then watch the look he gives her.
My reply to that is, I don't care, kiss my big butt, and I'm raging. Do you know what I mean? Like, no. My reply to that is, I don't care, kiss my big butt, and I'm raging. Do you know what I mean? Like, no.
Look at that look. Look at that look. Did y'all see that? He's mad. He's real mad. He went from everything being relaxed to he got that serious look in his eye like she just effed up. Now, do remember that Salah got angry in Chantal's chat once, somebody saying the word underwear. I'm not quite sure why he would get angry over that, but he did. He got upset over the word underwear. So her saying, just kiss my fat butt, I guess he took offense to that. And again, watch, you can see his body move. He wasn't like shifting his feet, like putting one leg over the other or something like that. That was a very short, jerky movement, like he was kicking her.
My reply to that is, I don't care, kiss my big butt, and I'm raging. Do you know what I mean? Like, no. My reply to that is, I don't care, kiss my big butt, and I'm raging. Do you know what I mean? Like, no.
And he's mad. You could tell he was trying to find a way to do something to tell her to reel it in, but he didn't want it. For some reason, he did not want to say anything. He wanted to be subtle about it. But Salah, we saw that. We saw what you did. And the look that followed it was very telling. Chantal, we told you it was a bad idea to go over there. And you should have known it was a bad idea to go over there, to get married to somebody you did not know, or be around someone you did not know. I know you wanted to live out your fantasy, but your fantasy is mixing with somebody else's reality, and the two are not meshing very well. Salah does not like you. He is not in love with you. He's basically just tolerating you. He's putting up with you, and it's getting to the point where he's not able to tolerate you anymore. The fact that he has to sit there for every live stream, he's not going to let you live stream by yourself. That's very telling. When there's a husband and a husband should be able to trust his wife in every way. If you have that kind of real relationship, a husband can say to his wife that he can be like 10,000 miles away. He's not going to worry about anything she does or anything she says. You should be able to trust your partner if they are your partner. If you don't trust them, what do you have? If there's no trust, there's no love. There's no relationship. So watching Salah do this, The cracks are starting to show. The cracks are definitely starting to show. I think even Salah is tired of putting on this facade. So who knows if Foodie is going to remain in Kuwait for the entire 3 months. Something just keeps telling me she's going to come home a lot earlier, maybe by her next paycheck, which is in like a week or 2 weeks. She's going to come home. I don't think she's going to be there for 3 months. I don't think she can afford to be there. I don't think Salah's going to be able to deal with her for another 2 months or so. No, that's just my opinion. So, what do you guys think? I mean, you guys are watching the footage. Let's just watch it one more time. And again, watch this side of his body and watch the look that he gives Foodie after the words, "They can kiss my fat butt," comes out of her mouth.
My reply to that is, I don't care, kiss my big butt, and I'm raging. Do you know what I mean? Like, no. My reply to that is, I don't care, kiss my big butt, and I'm raging. Do you know what I mean? Like,
He kicked her. He kicked her. He was mad and he kicked her. Yeah, that was definitely a kick. That's my opinion. I'm free to it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this very short video. I just wanted to cover this because, we've all been waiting for Foodie to rage. And it looks like Salah's about ready to rage himself. And, Foodie, I hope that nothing bad happens to you. But this whole marriage sham you got going on, the more you show of the two of you on camera, the more it becomes apparent to all of us that this whole thing is not real. This is not a real relationship. Even though you want to do a couples channel and couples content, you are not in a couple situation with Salah. He is there for whatever it is that was agreed to, and that is it. And he cannot stand you. And I love that for you. I really do. So, with that said, I'm going to leave. Hope you guys have enjoyed this short video. Thank you for watching and please take care. Bye bye.